Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with Ricochet. Spent several years in WWE and won some championships, but he never became a top-level star like many fans hoped. Some people didn't enjoy how his matches looked in WWE, and now it seems Ricochet is blaming WWE for making his matches worse. A fan took to Twitter and suggested people might attack Ricochet by saying his WWE matches were bad, saying, "Rick, stop, the tribalists are gonna come after you and say all your Fed matches suck." Ricochet admitted many of them sucked, but he explained it wasn't really his fault and blamed WWE. He often got very little time, sometimes only 3 minutes including entrances, and his job was usually to make the other wrestler look good. Because of that, the matches didn't have much chance to be exciting. Most of them did. But how you gonna have a good match in a 3 minutes, 1 segment match, with entrances and I gotta put the other guy over cause I make people look better than they actually are? Of course that's gonna suck. Ricochet also made it clear that he hopes he never returns to WWE again following his departure last year. Regardless, it's clear Ricochet was clearly not happy during his time in WWE and fans don't blame him for feeling the way he does. Becky Lynch might have gone too far during the August 25th episode of WWE Raw, and now WWE is scrambling behind the scenes. The promo, which aired live from Birmingham, saw Lynch take a cheap shot at the late Ozzy Osbourne, using his death to draw heat from the UK crowd. That decision has led to backlash from fans and even Ozzy's daughter, Kelly Osbourne. While trying to insult Birmingham during her segment, Lynch delivered a line that immediately triggered outrage. "The only good thing that came out of here died a month ago." But in fairness to Ozzy Osbourne, he had the good sense to move to LA, a proper city. "Because if I lived in Birmingham I'd die too." Kelly Osbourne didn't stay silent. She posted to her Instagram story shortly after the episode aired and made her feelings crystal clear. "You are a disrespectful dirtbag. Shame on the WWE for allowing such things to be said about my father and his home." The backlash was quick and loud, and now WWE is dealing with the fallout. According to Brian Alvarez on Wrestling Observer Live, the line was not cleared with the Osbourne family, and the company is genuinely embarrassed over how the segment played out. "I can tell you this was not like, they called her and are doing something together." Kelly Osbourne is not happy. "I was told WWE is embarrassed and they are probably going to do an apology. There's discussion about doing a public apology. I know they talked about doing a private apology." WWE has reportedly had internal talks about how to handle the situation, debating between issuing a public apology or handling it quietly behind the scenes. Becky's promo may have been intended as typical heel trash talk, but dragging a beloved music legend's death into the storyline clearly crossed a line. For now, WWE has remained silent publicly, but pressure is mounting to respond. WWE might not be done stacking the Clash in Paris card. According to Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, a singles match between Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre has been discussed for this Sunday's event in France, though it's not set in stone just yet. Meltzer noted during the broadcast, "There's at least a solid chance that they're going to add Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre to the pay-per-view on Sunday. It's not 100%, but it was something that's been talked about. If the match is made official, it would mark the next chapter in what has become a very personal feud between the two top stars." The tension flared at SummerSlam, when Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul defeated Orton and Jelly Roll in a tag match that left plenty of unfinished business. Things escalated even further on the August 22nd episode of SmackDown when Orton nailed McIntyre with an RKO out of nowhere. McIntyre later responded online with a fiery promo, taking a brutal jab at Orton's age and legacy. The card already features a fatal 4-way for the World Heavyweight Championship, Logan Paul vs. John Cena, and Roman Reigns vs. Bronson Reed. Do you want to see this match go down at WWE Clash in Paris? Thanks for watching.